Welcome to the Motocross Supercross podcast. Podcast.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Motocross Supercross podcast.
Episode 216. We are making our picks for this East Rutherford, New Jersey race, New York City, MetLife Stadium, whatever you want to call it. I'm Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
This is the Motocross Supercross podcast, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
Of course.
And we're here to predict the winners of this round 16 of 17.
That's right. All year long, we've been telling you who's going to win, who's going to do good, and there's 2 weeks left, so you are just in time for our picks. And this week, I feel like it has a theme. This is a theme weekend. You want to know what the theme is?
Please.
Get rich or die trying. People have got to go for it this week. You got to make your moves. You can't just go out there and not take somebody out. It has to happen this week.
Well, yeah, especially if you're in the 450 class and you're Eli Tomac and Cooper Webb.
I was going to say, especially if your name is Eli Tomac. You got to take out Cooper Webb. If you want to win this championship, you have to take him out.
Well, does that also count for Marvin Musquin?
Yep. If you're Marvin Musquin, you got to take out Cooper Webb and Eli Tomac.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's going to be busy today. He's going to have a busy day. And then, of course, for the 250s, we got Austin Forkner, who's got to fight through whatever pain and whatever, mobility issues he has with his leg, because he has to win this race, too, if he wants to win the championship.
Yeah, he's going to have more tape on that knee than Ancient Mummy,
Yeah, he is going to look like the mummy out there. He's got that torn ACL, but he's going to race, and we're going to see what he can do. And it's hard to think about that race because it's like, how good can he be? Can he ride 100%? You have to say no, right? And then
I'm going to go with, I don't think he can ride 100%. We haven't really heard anything besides, he's got a bone bruise and the ACL, and he did not finish Nashville. That's pretty much all we know about Austin Forkner. He's got a 3-point lead over Chase Sexton, and it couldn't come in a better way or a better time, I should say, when coming into this last two rounds of the East. Well, I guess last round of the East Coast, and then we have the
Vegas
showdown next weekend.
Yep, exactly. So, I'm curious to see what he does out there, if he is going to just kind of put in one fast lap, or if he's going to actually look normal. I have no idea what to even expect from him.
Yeah. No, I don't even know if we'll be able to put 20 laps together, or, the 15 minutes plus the lap together. I really don't know. I'm not 100% on him, and I don't think he's 100% on us.
Well, looking at the weather, it looks like it's not going to be too much of a factor. Though the wind, it's going to be windy. There's like 24-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's pretty high, bro.
I know for press day, it rained all day.
All day. We will see how the track turns out. Wind, I feel like that could be a pretty big factor, just people getting gusted around out there. So,
well, I wonder if that wind that we're talking about is going to bring that chance of rain that we talked about for Sunday, if it's going to, just make it a little faster for Saturday, which I'm okay with.
Well, there is going to be two factors. We're going to have the wind, and then we're going to have the temperature, which is going to be in like the mid 40s, in like the high 40s, 50-degree kind of mark, which is cold for us at least. I don't know who's used to it, who's not used to it, but that's cold, windy. It's going to be cloudy. I think, though, we are in for some good racing. And, well, is there any other news that we didn't touch on in our preview episode that we should hit now?
Well, we talked about Ronnie Stewart, and he's unfortunately he's not being cleared to race this weekend. It kind of sucks because it's a home race for him. He's got the R-Stu crew out there. He's got, as he calls the Yellow Sea, or although he did tell us that he was not going to have yellow shirts. So it's kind of weird that, it's cool because you definitely sticked out whenever the whole yellow section a couple years ago. It was phenomenal, and he did mention that he was not going to do yellow for this year, but I guess he is, and he has over 360 followers for his our Stew crew, and I know he's going to be part of it since he's not going to be racing, him and his wife Brooke.
That's amazing. Yeah, he said that he put a poll out online to see if they should go with the blue or if they should do some other color or yellow, and overwhelming results went to the yellow. So even though he's not on the Suzukis anymore, that yellow is his color, and sometimes it just sticks.
It was amazing a couple of years back, so I don't see why we would change it, even though he's racing Huskies now.
Yeah, and it sticks out way better too. So he's gonna.
Oh yeah,
everyone's gonna see it. That's for sure.
Oh, exactly, and I don't remember what was the number, but it was like 200 whenever a couple of years back, and he's got over 360 people this year. So I think he bought like a quarter of the stadium.
Yeah, it seems like it. That's for sure. It sucks though that he's out, because right now with all the injuries and stuff, it's like not only his best chance to like make the main, but it like to do something in it. So it sucks that he's gonna miss this race. I was hoping so bad that he'd be back for this one, but
yeah, Ronnie's a good rider though. He made the mains whenever there was all these riders in, so no credit taken off there.
That's what I'm saying, but that's why I said not even make the main, but like do good in the main, like get like, I don't know, top 15, push up there, I don't know. But I guess we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer to see what's up with him. But is there any other news before we just jump in and make some predictions and picks?
No, I think we covered it all in our preview show, so I think we're good. We're good to make some picks on this one, and I want to see what you got.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with the 250 class, where we got Austin Faulkner coming back. We got Chase Sexton looking really good. Martin Davalos is the one who won this last race. Justin Cooper sitting third in the points. Who are you gonna pick? Let's start with third place.
Let's get it. Who you got?
All right, so third place for me, I'm going with the kid, Justin Cooper. We saw in Nashville, he got out front, him and Chase Sexton, he took him out. He took out Chase Sexton. Both of them fell way back. Martin Davalos ran away with it. So I think he's a little smarter this week and manages to get on that third spot.
Okay, that's a decent pick, but I think for my third place, I'm actually going to pick Martin Davalos.
Martin Davalos. That's a good pick, too, because obviously he looked really good, and he's the last winner of the East Coast race we had.
Yep, he's the last winner of the East Coast race. He's on that Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki. I just sound like Christopher Forcell there. And then he's coming from winning, and he's in a good rhythm, and I think that he's feeling good. But yeah, third place for Martin Davalos.
Okay, let's go to second place.
For my second spot?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to pick Chase Sexton.
Chase Sexton for second place. All right. I think I can kind of see where this is going. Are you going to pick Austin Faulkner to get first place this week?
I'm not sure, but I want to see who you got for a second.
All right. For my second place, I'm going Austin Faulkner. I think that he gets on the podium, but I think he has trouble, winning. So that means Chase Sexton. I'm really pulling for Chase Sexton this week. I think these points would be insane if they could do that. So I'm going Chase Sexton to win, Austin Faulkner to get second, and Justin Cooper to get third.
Okay, well, for my first spot, I'm actually going to have the kid, hometown race, Justin Cooper for the win.
Oh, nice. So you don't even have Austin Faulkner on the podium.
Yeah, I don't think Austin Faulkner will be able to hold it together, man. He looked like he was hurting in Nashville, and I don't think 2 weeks off or whatever, it's enough time to actually rest that knee. I really hope so, because the kid's been killing it. Speaking of Austin Faulkner, he's been killing it, and he's got, he's won every single race pretty much except for Nashville that he didn't race on, but I don't think he's got quite enough time to rest, and I just feel like Chase Sexton is going to go in with a red plate into Vegas. even though he's not going to win this race. I think Justin Cooper is going to have the crowd behind him, and he's going to take it. He's going to take that first win, and it's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, you heard it here. That's our 250 picks. I mean, dude, that's going to be really interesting if that happens. And like you were saying, yeah, Austin Forkner, he's going to be battling through some serious pain. So looks like both of us are kind of not really feeling him winning, but I wouldn't rule it out just because he was dominating everyone so hard. So even if he's not 100%, he still might be able to go 90% and win. So we'll see what happens, but it should be good.
That's the thing, though. He's got to go through the heat race, and then he's got to go through 15 minutes plus one lap. And that's a lot of riding. Plus, you got your qualifying, and dude, that's a lot of riding. And like I said, I just don't feel like it did not look good for him. He wasn't even able to stand on it for in Nashville. And I feel like he's racing this race just because it's his points lead.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the points lead, he would not race this race.
Exactly. And what happens if he needs to dab his foot in one corner, or if he falls and has to stand on it or something?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's move on to the 450s, where we know Cooper Webb is up 18 points on Eli Tomac, and Marvin Musquin's not out of it yet. But we got to see what happens. Bogle just had a great week. Savacci. Anything can happen again here with these 450s, and we've always seen a lot of drama at this New York race. So I expect more of that, for this one.
Yeah, you mentioned Bogle. Bogle's coming into a good rhythm. He's finding his groove, and He's been looking good. He just won a heat last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, last race, and throwing tricks out there and everything. So he might be up there.
All right. Well, let's start with 5th place, and I'll tell you who I'm going to get 5th place. Someone that I kind of underestimated last week, who looked really good, coming off a little shoulder injury. That's Joey Savacci. He dominated last week. He killed it in practice, even though it looked like he was going slow. He's able to put in a fast lap, and then for the main event, he was there the whole time and just had a great race, and he's been getting really good starts. So I'm going Joey Savacci for 5th place.
And that's a good pick. I feel like Monster Energy Kawasaki or Eli Tomac and Joey Savacci's team, they have to work something out to keep Cooper Webb from making points. So I feel like Joey Savacci is going to be a key factor in this weekend's race for Eli to close up the gap and maybe take it to Vegas, or even, take it to Vegas. So Cooper Webb don't close this weekend. That's a great pick. I'm going to go with Justin Bogle, though. I'm going to give him 5th place.
Okay, cool. Bogle coming off that badass weekend. Perfect. Really good on that. All right, so my 4th place, or here, let's get your 4th place.
For my 4th place, I'm actually going to go with Joey Savacci. I think that I'm with you on that. He's going to do good again. He's going to put some solid laps, and Joey Savacci.
All right, well, I am going with someone who I always pick to get 4th, and then whenever I don't pick him to get 4th, he gets 4th. Blake Baggett. Go on, Blake Baggett. Come on, get 4th, man. Let's see what he can do this week. Going with Blake Baggett for 4th place. And now we get to our top 3.
Yep, let's go. Top 3. Who you got?
All right, so for 3rd place, I'm going Cooper Webb. I think he will get on the podium. He is up 18 points. He doesn't have to win. He's going to be playing it super safe. Cooper Webb for 3rd place.
That's actually who I got for 3rd place as well. I think Cooper Webb, like you said, he's faster than the rest of the pack. Obviously, Musquin and Tomac's got something to prove, and they're going to go all out, and Cooper Webb's just kind of going to chill there. Although, I wish he wouldn't, but I think, 3rd place, Cooper Webb.
All right, now for 2nd and 1st place. All right, I'm just going to tell you who I got. So, for 1st place, I'm going Marvin Musquin.
All right. That's
so
not bad.
Yeah, he's got some history here. I think he fell last time we had this race.
Wank. Yeah.
So I'm going Marvin to win this race and close this points gap up a little bit. And then I'm going Eli Tomac, who just looked so good last week, to get 2nd. And I think we're in for a good race. So I got Marvin, Tomac, Cooper Webb, Blake Baggett, Joey Savacci.
Okay, I'm going to do same thing, just the other way around. I'm going to have Eli for the win. Eli, Marvin fell in front of him last time. Both of these guys have very good history in this stadium. They like the atmosphere. And, Marvin, he looked really fast last time we raced here. And Eli is coming from a couple of wins in a row. And maybe he can close out, winning all the rest of the races, I guess. And I think Eli's going to take the win. Marvin Muskin for second for myself. Cooper Webb in third. Fourth place is going to go for Joey. And then fifth place is going to go for Justin Bogle.
How crazy would it be if Eli Tomac sneaks in this last final round in Vegas and wins the championship? Like, how crazy would that be?
It would be awesome because not only did he close an 18-point gap with 2 races left, but he's finally winning a Supercross championship, which he's been chasing for the last 3 years. And
he is a fan favorite. He was probably the favorite. So the crowd would definitely go berserk, and things are spicy. I kind of like where we're at right now in the season. But before we wrap this up, we got one more pick to do, and that is Claudio's wild card pick. This week, it's 11th place.
Wow, okay.
So just to help you out a little bit, last race in Denver, we had Josh Grant get 9th, Justin Hill get 10th, Tyler Bowers got 11th, Ben LeMay got 12th, Kyle Chisholm got 13th. Probably going to be one of those guys to get 11th this week.
For my 11th place pick, I'm going with Justin Hill.
Justin Hill to get the 11th place. All right, I think that's a good pick. We'll see how he can run. He got 10th in Denver, so it could definitely happen. Also, sitting in the points, we got Cole Seeley in 8th, Bogle in 9th, Justin Barsha in 10th, who's out. Chad Reed in 11th, who's out. Legend Chad Reed, that's right. Justin Brayton, he's sitting 12th in the points. It looks like he is going to be back in for this race.
Yep, he's back this weekend.
Justin Hill 13th in the points, and Tyler Bowers 14th. So, yeah, I think Justin Hill, I think could be a pretty good pick.
Yeah, I feel solid with him. He hasn't had any good luck this year, unfortunately for him. We were expecting the Justin Hill that we saw in Tampa last year, but it hasn't happened. He has not been able to put a whole race together and kind of battle up front. So yeah, Justin Hill 11th place. All
right, well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. No matter though, this race is going to be awesome. There's so much drama with 2 weeks left. These points are close. Anything can happen. Forkner's back. And is there anything else we should add to this episode?
Just make sure you guys stay tuned to the MXSX Podcast Instagram, where we bring you absolutely nothing because we haven't posted anything in 7 months. But
you want to be there for the moment we do start posting again. That's for sure. So
no, but in all seriousness, make sure you guys stay tuned, keep listening, and we are almost closing out this Monster Energy Supercross season, and we cannot ask for a better Vegas race, I guess, than this.
That's right. So we will see you guys next time for our recap episode.